Hi, my name is Robert James Cammarata. I am 48 years old and I am 5'4" tall. Hi, I am currently a working actor and I have a bachelor's degree in theater arts from University of Massachusetts at Boston, and I also have been in several plays starting when I was a young kid, and basically I've also currently been working on several movies, working in movies that were based in the Massachusetts area with directors and producers from Hollywood, as well as some stars from Hollywood. And I really have a diversified education as far as acting is concerned. I've also acted over at the American Repertory Theater. I took a summer Shakespeare class with Jeremy Geis, which I was very happy to do. We did Shakespeare. We did a couple of the Shakespearean plays, Midsummer Night's Dream and Romeo and Juliet. I played Friar Lawrence, and I believe I played Puck. But that was several years ago, but I still remember those days working over at the American Repertory Theater with Jeremy Geis and Ryan McKittrick. What I plan on doing with my 12 hours in Hollywood is I plan on being able to meet with producers and directors in Hollywood, and I would like to be able to get some experience dealing with the process of auditions and possibly going on studios such as Paramount or MGM or whatever is available to me, because there's probably a lot of things that I could possibly do in Hollywood that I possibly couldn't do in Massachusetts. So that would be a great opportunity for me to develop skills in Hollywood, because I have been to Hollywood, but not as a professional actor. So it'd be a good experience to have a fully paid trip to Hollywood and learn about the goings-on in Hollywood. And as I said, I've already had experience working in a couple of movies in Massachusetts. Here Comes the Boom as an extra. Ted is also a movie I've worked on. And also, I currently worked on the movie Crooked Arrows with Steve Rash. I met his lovely wife. We had a nice conversation. I didn't speak to Steve Rash, but he seemed like a very good director. It was an awesome experience to do these movies, these Hollywood-made movies with these. And I also met Henry Winkler, who happens to be on the working in the movie Here Comes the Boom. So that was awesome. Now, also, I was asked to talk about what would make me stand out among all the current actors in LA. Well, years ago, when I first started my education in college, I actually met Gene Roddenberry. And I spoke to him for a good 15-20 minutes. And he was willing to, he wanted me to come out to Hollywood, because that was about the time that they were dealing with the second Star Trek movie. The first Star Trek movie actually came out. And I got to speak to him about Star Trek. He was very impressed with my knowledge of Star Trek, because I used to be a Trekkie, or a Trekker, or whatever you want to call it. And it was just fun, just talking to him. But it was the beginning of my education. And I was a little uncomfortable with the idea of going to Hollywood and not knowing whether I'd make it or not, because he was a little ambiguous about the process. He said I wouldn't become a star, which was obvious because I was a no-name, but still it was an awesome experience to be able to speak to Gene Roddenberry. Also, my cousin is Michael Chiklis, who you may know was the star of Fantastic Four and that Jim Belushi movie, Wired, and it was awesome to be. He was related to me actually through marriage. We're no longer currently related because the marriage is no longer valid. I also have worked with or spoken to several Hollywood actors, Jerry Ryan, William Shatner, several of the Star Trek people. And how much time do I have? Have you been counting?
5:14.
5:14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess that's about it because I'm only supposed to have 5 minutes. But it was awesome talking to you, and I'm hoping to work with you in the near future. Thank you very much.